Now, part two of the bins in Panama City, Florida. Okay, so we have tourist shirts can sometimes be good. This is 2015 Destin Fishing Rodeo, Destin, Florida. T-shirt. Let's see what we got next. Okay. And we got this. Chicago Bulls. I wash all my stuff with Lysol and that. So before I ship, because I just don't like it nasty. It says, what does it say? It says 70 down there, but I don't believe that. 1993. 1993. A lot of times people collect these. Nothing on the back. All the clothes were done by the pound. I think it was like $1.97 a pound or something. They have different prices for different things. This is when they changed the table ceremony. There was a bunch of this Caribbean Joe or Caribbean Joe stuff. And I do a lot of Hawaiian shirts, mostly Tony Bahama. And this is a beautiful thing. It's got monogramming here. And then it's embroidered there by machine. Beautiful shirt. Pleating. Got some monogramming on the back there. These are the last Hawaiian shirts, but they're really cool and comfortable if you're in Florida. So those sell for pretty good prices. I'll have to look up this maker. But they were all in such beautiful shape. I got a whole collection off that one table. I really liked them. This is interesting. I didn't even have to look this up. It's really well taken care of. Looks like it's been dry cleaned. George Strait dress shirt, like Western style. That's a very nice shirt. George Strait, monogrammed in there. Pearl buttons. And I know how to set these. I did an outfit for one of my little girls. Little cowgirl outfit and set all the pearl snaps to it. Nice shirt. We'll see. You ever seen the red, white, and blue shirts? Tommy Hilfiger. That's flagged anything. They can be very valuable. Like, people are into all that red, white, and blue now. And I thought that was a real pretty shirt. Don't know where to retail at. Made by Cotton Traders Sport. And it's a nice kind of a, short sleeve golf polo kind of thing. We'll see if it does anything. A lot of retired guys wear a lot of red, white, and blue. Guys that were in the military. Like that. And this is some more of this Caribbean stuff. Really beautiful Hawaiian shirts. Really nice shape. With the banana leaves or whatever that is. Some ferns. Got that. You guys will have to count how many pieces in the first vlog and how many pieces in the second vlog. And then tell how many pieces I got. I think I spent about $175 total for 2 trips. If I really didn't want to spend that much, but I figured I probably wouldn't go back. So I need to kind of make it worth my while because my gas was like $33. About 4 hours total driving time, so you know, yeah. Caribbean, real pretty Hawaiian shirt. My arms look good. All the buttons are there. Now this might be a husband and wife shirts or the same guy, I don't know. There's another red, white, and blue of the same maker. Looks like it has a little smoke damage, or just not been washed, been sitting in the closet. So all of it has to be washed before sale. This one's silk. It's a silk blend, but really nice Hawaiian shirt. This is Caribbean. I have to look at this maker and see what the deal is with it. It's a lot like the Tommy Bahama. It's real nice quality. Walmart makes a Hawaiian shirt, but it's okay. I really like Tommy Bahama. Plus, those shirts go $150, $200, so you get a good resale value on them. I generally get about $35 at Tommy Bahama. And shipping. Shipping's extra. And this one is also silk blend. Really pretty. All the buttons are on it. Caribbean. Or Caribbean, however you like to pronounce it. I grew up with Pirates of the Caribbean at Walmart. I mean at Disneyland. That was my big thing. This is part 2 of the same trip. And all this Victoria's Secret stuff that everybody loves, I don't even care for it. And I sold a piece years ago that was used and made big money on it. I could not believe it was a rogue. It was hilarious. Used, big money. And this is pink. It's got sparkly, like, hologram silver letters on it. It says pink all over it. And got cute sleeves. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Pink by Victoria's Secret. People love that stuff. And this is a shirt that's brand new by Chaps in green with tags on it. Retails at $40. Got all the stickers, all the tags on it. So there you have it. Nice polo. Make a great soft polo. Which will work. This is super cute. I do not like to do any more kids' clothes. I got tons that I still have to sell. It's brand new. But, and it just really barely is on eBay. But this is a Ralph Lauren little kid's shirt. Super cute. I don't know if that'll do anything. We'll see. But that brand sells really well. This is a gorgeous fishing shirt. And it's Happy Sunshiny Yellow. The brand is Real Legends. And it reminds me of, what is it, the Colombians? All the pockets. You can move. It's real soft and real light. And it has the breathable back. Fishnet back. Look at that. Lots of pockets. Guys like pockets. I don't know how old this is, but it could be really old. I'm not a t-shirt expert. I have a friend of mine that is. He sells on Whatnot. He sells old vintage t-shirts for hundreds of dollars. It says Coca-Cola, it says Coke, Fruit of the Loom. Nothing on the back. I imagine it's pretty old. There's your stitching. That may be classified as single stitch. I don't know. It's commercials overlock stuff. I don't like overlock machines. I have the two that are brand new that I need to sell that I ran across. I hate them. I do not like overlock. I don't like to sew with 2 needles either. I sew the item 3 times before I sell it. Before I will use overlock or 2 needles. Because I know it's like, I call it welding, not sewing, but welding. It's really together and I can guarantee my clothes for life. Decorations and all. This is a Reebok shirt. Windy City's got the Indian on there. Stanley Cup Final 2015. It might be something just because it says Reebok on it. Chicago Stanley Cup champion. It's actually in really nice shape. And it's an authentic Reebok. It might do something to it. I don't usually grab a lot of random t-shirt stuff, but I can't stand fooling with it. It takes so long to sell. This is real popular, especially in this area of Florida. The Life is Good in the southern, what is it, southern charm area. These shirts go for about $65, $70. Where I worked before on the carnival lot. It was comical. Life is Good. That little thing there and paw print. And people go crazy over that. Lightweight. I didn't get it because I like the Life is Good. I get it. I got it because the retail's super high on this thing. New, so maybe it'll be pretty good. Don't know. This is Caribbean Joe. This is all that stuff. I think it was one guy that owned all this. And it was donated. This is real nice. It's like nylon spandex, something like that. Real soft. So hopefully that brand will do well. This is really nicely made. And I like brand new, so when you wear it by the penny, who cares, right? Sounds like a deal to me. We'll see. I thought I'd rent it out on Whatnot in auction. This says Place on it. And it says beautiful. It's got all those gold metallic butterflies, kitty cats, snowflakes, all kinds of happy stuff. Nothing on the back. A little bit of fade to it. Real pretty. I might even keep that. I don't normally like stuff with stuff all over it because they need to pay me to advertise, but I'm going to keep that. And I've got a hoodie by DC. Got a little bit of fade right here, or it could be just dusty. Like I said, all the stuff had to be washed. USA, monogram again. Nicely made. When I do lettered stuff, because I have all the lettering sets, I always sew the outside edge so it stays on. Washington, DC. Nice looking hoodie. Then let's see what else we got. Work shirts do real well. This is probably a mechanic shirt. Goodyear. Got the patch on it. Built-in extra sleeves, I guess. Pockets. All the buttons are there, it looks like. The greatest name, Akron, Ohio, Goodyear. So work shirts usually do good, 20, 30 bucks each. Nice little patch there. That's used. Used. This is Adidas. All this kind of stuff. The Reebok and Adidas, they sell real well. I would wear that. I just don't like that advertised. I'm gonna try to work this little snag out. That might happen when this pack of stuff up. That's a real nice breathable shirt. Adidas. A real Adidas shirt. Gotta watch for the fakes. You can get trouble for selling those. Okay. Talbots. Some of this stuff is money. And I have a pant that they make that has a different name that does real well. So there's a Talbot's women's shirt. Look at how it's like asymmetrical thing. That's not so hard to do. I did it a gown like that once for a girl. It was such an argument. It looked great. I patched two different fabrics in together. And it came out really outrageous. It's hard to fake out. And here's the breadwinner, one of them anyway. This is Abercrombie and Fitch. Most all this stuff sells for, well, if you're really hurting, 30 bucks, but around 50 to 100 used. Tops, pants, whatever. Yep. And this one's been worn to death before it was made this way. I can't stand clothes that look used. Especially if you buy them new and they look used. I can't stand it. That's money. Right there. We put that on a cracker. I don't know this brand, but I like the shirt. It's a really nice looking shirt. It's called, looks like Jack Marlin. It's got the pocket, dudes love the pocket. Nice buttons. Unwind, it says in the little pack. That's rayon and polyester. Rayon's tough. You have to be careful with rayon. I had a beautiful rayon gown that was antique. I bought at a secondhand store. When I was like under 18, and I wore it all the time. I loved it. You gotta wash it in cold water or just destroy it. It's kind of like silk but worse. And then when you press it out, it's so gorgeous. It was kind of like 1950s style looking dress. I had that for years. It's probably in the storages that were stolen too. I had it forever. But this is like a peach on peach. So it's like a design, a pattern or design, and they call that peach on peach. So if you have a white shirt that's like that, they'll call that white on white. So it has like palm leaves, if you can see it. And something else. I don't know if there's like pineapples or what that is. Pretty shirt though. Really nice. We'll see how that does. The Hawaiian shirt. Didn't get a chance to look at that. This was interesting. I used to make a lot of capes for people, stage people, entertainers, and I made really good money on them. My competitors would be doing for $1,000 and up, and I said, "Look, for $1,000, I'll make one for you to light up and do your laundry." Right? Look at the sleeves on this. Isn't that fabulous? Big giant sleeves, like a sorcerer's thing. You can cut it right down the front, make it just a total cape and tie it there. But this is a one-piece jobber, so I hate to cut it. If it doesn't sell, I will. It's got the moon and stars. It's purple, purple on purple. Real long, big head. Let's see, it doesn't like that. Is that not amazing? So a lot of people like this stuff. I think it's fantastic. Great for state. If it doesn't sell, we'll cut it up and make a cape out of it instead of a gown. And this is a beautiful, like, track jacket. This would be good for running, you know, so it'd be nice and bright. It's made by Tangerine. I don't know who that company is. But it is in beautiful, beautiful shape. Zipper works and all. Bright neon, money green. Nice tailor in the back. These called it Princess Tailor. A really good looking jacket. Pockets. That should sell real well back here, especially because it's a bright color. It'd be great for somebody who likes to jog around. My mother used to do machine embroidered jean shirts, like Levi shirts and stuff, when I was a kid. And she would do them at home. She made tons of them and would embroider them. And so I have been kind of collecting these shirts. I really would like to do some of those shirts and see how they do. She used to do them hand over fist. And I don't know if she made them for somebody or did it herself, but she did a lot of them. Were gorgeous. I just always thought they were kind of neat. So it's all that stuff was back in. All the go-go stuff, the 70s, the 80s, all that stuff. I'm gonna try to do some real cool shirts like that when I get a chance. I might have like 5 of them so far. They're collected. Work shirts sell really well. One of these companies, they give you one shirt and then you gotta buy the rest. This is a very nicely made shirt. This is Applebee's. It's monogrammed. 20-30 bucks for these work shirts. Because the company's selling to you for big money. This might even be a manager shirt. Nice monogramming here. Blue Point is the maker. So some of these are really nice. I would wear them, but I don't like to advertise those. They take them, you know what I mean? You got the banding. Keep all my suits here. So I have total. Okay. So we got that. This is Caribbean Joe Island Supply Company. Some more of that stuff, some real nice shorts. People like camo. I don't really like anything that resembles war. It bothers me. I like happy thoughts. You know what I mean? That's just me. This is Ed Hardy, a Christian. What does it say? Christian auditor? I have an Ed Hardy jacket I've got to list. It's gorgeous. I don't know if that's the way it comes or what, but it's kind of thrashed Ed Hardy. Look at this label. Is that amazing? It's like copper metallic. 36 by 32 button up jeans. They look absolutely nasty. But people buy that stuff. And a lot of stuff sold like that, all trashed out. And when I was a kid, if you got one ripping your clothes, it was like you were considered a bum. And you end up throwing it in the trash. I got these for Luke. Some black pants. Dress pants. Let's see how those do. Woo, this is perfume. Look at that perfume. I got these. Okay. I like these. Like look at these were pretty. Just pretty. But these are probably gonna be for my friend. Because they're like her size, but they're really nice looking. They're pink. Kind of remind me of dittos. Good looking pant. I love it. Democracy. They're kind of stretchy. They feel like jeans, but they're kind of stretchy. Okay. Made for real women and real curves. Okay. Little people. But it's a nice piano. This thing fit me. So I can wear it to work. Black cords. It's almost like velvet. Like the rest of it, like resembles jeans. And here's another one. God, this is so nasty. Ugh. The big size I was told you. Look at how nasty. I can't stand stuff that looks like that. Blech. But guess what? Big money, cha-ching, Abercrombie and Fitch. I'll have to look it up and see if they come like that. Or somebody trashed it up like that. But people will buy that. That's big money. That's like $100 pair of pants right there. Blech. But I'll take that 100. If that's your case, that's cool. I'll take your money. And these are real pretty. These are Fila. And they gotta be old because look, the tag. I was trying to think of why I bought this. And it's because it says Fila. Look at that print. Gradient gray, hot pink piping, and black. Like a little workout pant or something. It's probably like a medium. Real nice looking. Might be able to get some money out of that. And then, what else is that? I got, I'll show you the other one too. Okay, this is, let's see if this is, I think it was. So out of breath, I brought all the stuff in from the car. It was starting to rain. This is a Forever 21 piece. I can't remember if this is leather or not, but it's good looking. It was probably leather. That's probably why I bought it. Because I know how to treat leather. But it's so cute. It's got this like stretchy fabric in here, trimmed out down pockets. And it looks like lizard skin or something. It is so pretty. Shorty jacket. Got the tailoring in the back, so it's real black jacket. Super cute. Padded shoulders. Love those padded shoulders. That might fit well. And this company is so trashy. Wilson's House of Suede and Leather. Maxima. I worked for Leatherbound LTD and we used to laugh at Wilson's. We used to go look at their stuff and see the prices and the products. And a lot of Wilson's stuff is glued and not sewn. And just the way they make the stuff isn't as good as Leatherbound LTD was. But we used to go over there for laughs and giggles. And guess how much that Wilson stuff sells for online now? Used. I don't know if Wilson's is still in business. It was in California. But this is a nice looking jacket, oddly enough, for Wilson's. It's got the down pocket with the zipper. It's got this weird stretch stuff, like ribbed. It's leather. This is an all leather jacket. It's got little fur balls in it, like somebody wore a sweater, so I've got a shaver that I can do that with. But this is 100% leather. So, in beautiful shape. Looks really, really good. I was really surprised because you gotta look at your elbows. You gotta look at your cuffs to see if there's any wear. You gotta see if they carried a pocketbook on their arm. That's the worst damage you'll do to a fur coat or a leather jacket. Because if you have pocketbook handles right on here, they will trash them up. But you look at that. On the outside, it looks real good. It's just going to be dry because it's been in storage wherever somebody's closet. So I know how to take care of leather. So that thing will look so beautiful when I get done with it. It's already beautiful now. Sorry, Wilson's jacket. So then, these weigh so much. It's really bad if you're supposed to be weighed. This is Ozark Trail. I think that's a Walmart brand. Thinsulate. They're so heavy. With a big chewy tread. Makes a great snow boot or something like that. They put rubber bands around the shoes and we just tried to keep them together. This looks like suede upper. Metal rings, lace up. So it's probably waterproof. Doesn't look like it was worn very much. No. This looks like suede leather right here. So they're super heavy. So they'll probably have to be flat rate shipped because you just go broke shipping. They're so incredibly heavy. It's beyond belief. Let's see, we're almost done. Part 2, all that stuff I bought. These are no good. I don't know about selling these at all. This one was damaged. They put it together and I didn't look at it. But this brand is made by Paloma. And I have Paloma dress shoes. They're $500 a pair. It's called Allegria. Paloma's an Italian brand. And these I have some other little Mary Jane shoes that are brand new that I've been selling that are Paloma. They're the Legrias. But I got these. Of course, they're cheap, but look what I just saw. I could sell it with defects like that. I don't know if I want to. Even so much missing to it. Probably just toss them. That. Probably going to sell it used. Probably be about 50, 60 bucks. Well, I wasn't hurrying. I couldn't wait to get out of that joint. Then I got. I'm not big on selling shoes. I'm not. New or used, I hate it. You sell a lot of shoes on Etsy. I would custom. This brand is a good brand. Cole Haan. It's like one shoe looks dirtier than the other. Nike Air. It says. I guess they conjoined. Cole Haan is good money. Belts. It's usually men's shoes and belts and stuff. But these are some sandals. They should retail out good. They're ugly, but I bought them because the name. And I'm not big on cleaning out tennis shoes and stuff to sell them at all. But these are Nike Revolution. They're in pretty good shape. The check mark. Black. The rubber band to hold them together. They look kind of okay. There's a little bitty hole here. I might wash them up, see how they come out. Might even try to repair that bit. I usually don't like to play with used shoes because it takes too much time to clean them up and sort them out. So I may sell them in and get into the homeless person. And for $1.47, I got this. It was like 79 cents a pound for stuff that wasn't closed. They had different prices for everything. Oh man, this is battery operated. You are kidding. I just noticed it. I got this for me because I like it. It's a Mickey Mouse. Look it. It's like a little MG. It's so cute. It's driving the car. Let's see. Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Love it. $1.47 for these 3 items. And wait. These look all brand new. I didn't even bother to open it. It's got a code number on here. We'll see what that goes to. It might go to a real expensive watch. Who knows? Rubber bands. I think that one too. Rolex. Rolex or something. And this is a great belt thing. And the showgirls like to use it for a belly chain. It's real heavy metal. So I always like to buy a chain, whether it's off pocketbooks or whatever, because I can incorporate it into showgirl costumes. But probably sell this as a belly chain. Maybe 20, 30 bucks. All 3 of those little items for 47 or something like that. So that is the end. Bam. Of part 2. Going to the bins in Panama City, Florida. Yesterday. Do you see part 1? If you haven't seen it, get on by there, check it out. And so there you have it. Count how many items were in this vlog, count how many items were in the other vlog, and then I spent probably about $175. We'll go over the receipts later and figure out how much it's worth. We've already found out that currently those boots, I will double check the name on them, but they are in the other vlog. Those boots, that one pair of boots that I got in part 1, retail out really expensive on the used end. Very, very expensive. So that was cool. I just followed my heart. You know, I just gave a good guess. They were in pretty good shape, so I wouldn't have to do a lot to them. And I know how to goods real well because I worked at Leatherbound LTD. So yeah, there you have it. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Love ya. I gotta work on this rack and shelving system.